Player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Now here's Brown, and that one good.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You like to get him the
Schroeder against Young. Here's Resch. Collins wide open. He fires. Oh, good with the triple.
defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Williams. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
That's a shot they're always happy to hit, even when he blows the finish.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. Just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force them into mistakes. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Williams with the jam.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now Tatum after the missed three from Trae Young. And slam dunk by Tatum.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open teammate.
The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here's Young from the arc. The shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Brown. The pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder outside.
Blocking foul called on. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Here's Brown. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Young against Schroeder. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And they get it. Capella inside. He's against Williams. And it's Capella missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young for 3.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Tatum drives in. That one goes in. Tatum's got his second basket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, wow, I just love the commitment by Capella. Rolling to the rim hard, even just after setting that perfect screen.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Now here's Tatum. He feeds it to Schroeder. Right side Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
Oh, smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get contact. Oh, man, he gets to the line.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KG. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Young's shot is off.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here. He doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Here's Schroeder. Williams trying to break free, and it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum, that's for 2. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets... On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Brown feeling out of it. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Collins against Williams. Brown outside. Into the lane, and Brown throws it down.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Now, you don't see that very often. The wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Young with no one around. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And it's Capella missing. Boston leading by 8. Here's Schroeder. Tatum dishes to Brown. Pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Schroeder against Young.
2 minutes.
It's Brown on the wing. 13 points in the game. And Capella sends it back. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Brown. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. And he plays with tremendous pride.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. Quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 10. And here's Brown outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Tatum. It's Brown with the...
Body and agility, rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the seventh. Brown outside. Driving to the basket, and Brown throws it down.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
Young from outside, and stolen by Horford. Williams passes to Tatum. Feeds it to Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Schroeder's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston. And a deep three from Young. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Capable of wreaking havoc on defense when he's engaged.
19.
Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
33.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
On the court for the Celtics, backcourt guard set is Smart and Richardson. Williams is out there with Nesmith, and it's Cantor in at the center position. Cantor sets the pick for Smart. Passes it to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
And you know, Smart is working on slowing down, dissecting the defense. I mean, nice patience out there in the pick and roll.
Williams for 3. Chang, the pass to Herter. For 3. Rebound, Boston. Richardson outside. The dish to Smart. Richardson against Chang. Richardson kicks to Cantor. And the rejection by Chang. They're running. Here's Herter. No good on the 3. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
It takes a lot to shake Richardson's focus. He's adept at absorbing the hit and finishing the play.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Now here's Richardson. Cantor inside. Jang defending. 6 to shoot. Neesmith, the pass to Cantor. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
You're dealing with a lot when you're guarding Cantor. Big frame, good moves, good feet, good finisher. He doesn't mind the physical battles.
Cantor against Williams. Here's Gallinari. And nothing is falling for him right now.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well, that's just what Richardson did. Solid scoring from all 3 levels, very consistent in his approach.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Jang with the screen for Williams. And finished off by Jang.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Smart kicks to Williams. Back to Smart. Inside, tipped away. And stolen by Jang. Gallinari with it. Williams picks him up. Herter, no good. It's Smart with the drive. Nice D from Williams. The Hawks trail by 21. Taken away by Williams. Left side, Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays.
Williams with a clean look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Celtics leading by 20. Outside, Smart. Richardson outside. It's rebounded by Herter. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. This one for 3. Jang, no luck. For Boston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. In the corner, it's Richardson. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. He kicks it to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside, and Cantor throws it down.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
The Hawks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Williams dishes to Gallinari. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
It's Smart with the drive. Cantor finds Williams. And his first shot of the game, no good. The Hawks trail by 19. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Finished off the break. Neesmith has got his first points in this one.
Oh, the assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
On the wing, Williams. The tray. Hands it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Smart goes in. Richardson gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a big 18-point lead to close the.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Boston leading by 18. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark. Outside Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Schroeder with the ball. In the corner. Tatum with it. Brown right side. And the pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. Bucket is good. Brown's got 21 in the game.
Well, you see the confidence building in Brown offensively. I mean, first it was taking over stretches. Now it's taking over games.
Young from outside. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. That doesn't go either for Brown.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it. He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
The 3 from Tatum. Williams finds Tatum. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Reddish. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Brown outside. And they double up Brown. Back to Schroeder. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Took him no time at all on that one. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone.
Nice effort from Schroeder in transition. He's getting there to support the fast break play.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williams with the block, and he's able to get it back. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
That's a real strength of Bogdanovich. I mean, you really got to crowd his space when he's thinking of shooting the 3.
Schroeder against Young, and the foul on Cam Reddish.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Capella. Rebound Atlanta.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 21. Tatum way outside. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Off target with his 3.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
3 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
The real
come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Horford. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Collins kicks to Young. The three. Hits the three-pointer to fall.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. tonight, Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Vucevic, a shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. To the middle, here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
The Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Kick out to Levine. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Young with the ball. Now defended by Levine.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Ball. Five on the clock. Right side Levine. Shoots over Capella. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Young finds Capella. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Levine for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get it back. Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. DeRozan passes to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And they get it back. Ball no good. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The kick out to Young. Capella with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. He was all alone on that one.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Capella from 12 feet out. Rebounded by Vucevic.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Ball. It's stolen by Capella. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball dishes to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Young taking his time here. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Reddish kicks to Capella. Young from outside. Excellent D there from Ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now ball after Zach LaVine missed from long range.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Not going to go that time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta up by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Well, coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now Vucevic, after Clint Capella's three-pointer that didn't go. LaVine wide open, up and in from the low block.
Easy to be in awe of LaVine. Exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
And here's Young. Shoots over ball. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Williams finds ball. Capella against Williams. The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Ball no good. Atlanta leading by 10. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Taken away by Williams. It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break, the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
It's stolen by Capella. Young from outside. And Ball with the block. Bean passes to DeRozan. And there it is for him.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
The drive-by Ball. Trae Young grabs the miss.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
Pass to LaVine and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist from Young.
Assist from
Reddish has got 4 points this quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And the basket by DeRozan.
In all NBA selections over his career, DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angle, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. DeRozan with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Down low. Vucevic lays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got 8 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Young dishes to Capella, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
54 seconds left to play here in the half. Ball finds Vucevic. And the rejection by Collins. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And they'll get another chance. Now the pass to Collins. Tries again. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Now, here is Young. Off target from outside.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Bean passes to Vucevic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Capella out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
And so it's Atlanta. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Green is out there with Brown. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Dosumu. And it's Caruso in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Green. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Williams for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Hawks lead by 11. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball, the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Drives to the hoop, and it's Dosumu with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the rejection by Bradley. It's Brown with the drive. It's rebounded by Herter. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Chang with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Caruso. Rebound by Chang. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Hunter kicks to Williams. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19 A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Nobody near Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Driving inside. And that one's good. Caruso.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Hawks lead by 11.
2 minutes.
Williams from outside. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Caruso, no good. Gallinari wide open, and it's off from three-point range. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The three-pointer, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Zhang's got his first bucket of the night.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. 51 seconds left to play in the third. The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Herder. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Herder up there high to throw it down.
Green against Gallinari. Bradley kicks to Brown. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And the rejection by Zhang. They recover it. Here's Bradley. Rebound by Zhang. Hawks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Hunter against Brown. Pass to Zhang. Hunter for 3. That one doesn't go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 11. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Collins, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Bulls trail by 13. Outside, Green. Pass to Caruso. Back to Green. Passes it to Dosunmu. It's tipped. Here's Bradley. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Young with no one around. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Bradley. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. This is to Bradley. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Going inside, Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Bradley against Capella. And Capella sends it back. Here's Collins. The shot that time, not on target. And the Bulls going the other way now. Dosumu, he's guarded closely. And again, Chicago, no good. Bogdanovich with it, picked up by Brown. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Young left side, drops in the layup for two. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Hawks leading by 15. Collins dishes to Reddish. The offensive rebound.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Brown the pass to Brantley.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebound Atlanta.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in the lead.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clint Capella.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 14-4 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes. Just count it.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Young. Shot clock at 5. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Here's Caruso. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the win.
athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Out to Horford. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Here's Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Now Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. From 8 feet away. And no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Vucevic. And stolen by Williams. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Oh, got a piece of it. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Here's Vucevic. Another shot. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And here's Schroeder outside. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Williams with it. Now Horford defending. On the wing, DeRozan. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the 3. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
Schroeder into the lane. Here's Williams. First shot won't go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Brown against Levine. Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, boy, he is so dependable at drawing fouls.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
And again, no good by Chicago.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Tatum.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Williams finds DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Williams on the wing. Fires for 3.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Vucevic. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brown against Williams. The drive by Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
He's off on the second. For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Brown passes to Tatum, puts up a three. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williams on the wing. Kicks it to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And Williams punches it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Schroeder against Ball. And there's the drive.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Now here's Brown. Screen by Horford from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Chicago trailing here. Williams passes to Levine. Stolen by Schroeder. And they're on the run. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. Shoots from the right block. The shot that time not on target. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Tatum inside, defended by DeRozan. A nice shot by Brown.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Ball into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in. The Celtics with the lead. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
But DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
His fourth foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Brown against Levine. Brown drives in. Pass to Horford from the arc. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Tatum. This one for three. Buries it from three. Tatum's got 7.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Schroeder against Ball. Levine passes to Williams. Here's Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Ball against Schroeder. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 3. Here's Levine for 3.
Points on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Schroeder into the lane. And here's Brown for 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's DeRozan, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80-85%.
DeRozan hits them both. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ball. Levine passes to Vucevic. Levine can't hit. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the paint. Horford finds Tatum. Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave, no doubt.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Ball against Schroeder. Out left to the wing. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. 4-3. Williams passes to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Ball outside. Tipped. Shoots over Schroeder. Ball no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start.
18.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
On the court for Chicago. Alex Caruso is out there with DeSumo. Then it's Green. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Count that one.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
And it's Caruso on the take. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Caruso, defended by Smart. Here's Bradley.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Chicago.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Richardson, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And it's Green missing. And for Boston, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Richardson against Brown. And Kenner with the slam.
Show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Bradley, high post. On the wing, Green. Williams defending. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to DeSumo for 3. Williams against Green. Right side Brown. There's the steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Williams with it. Green picks him up. Here's Kenner. And Kenner with the slam.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Here's Caruso. Counted from distance. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Smart passes to Kenner. From 8 feet away. Rebounded by Green. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The 3. Caruso misses. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Nesmith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside, Green. The three-pointer off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Smart passes to Williams. There's Nesmith with the 3. Pure from three-point range. Nesmith's got his second bucket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Kick out to Brown. Takes it inside. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Boston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Williams with it. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Bradley. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Cantor, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Caruso gets the 3 to fall. Caruso's got 6.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Smart passes to Williams. Takes the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first Personal foul.
And he drops the first. Got a line change here for Boston.
Shooting for Chicago.
And both free throws good for Green. Boston's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Stolen by Schroeder. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Bulls ball. Bulls substitution.
One second left. And Ball with the layup.
Lonzo
he has
Ball.
6.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter. But stranger things have happened.
The 4th quarter. Get up out of your seats and make some noise.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20 from deep 3-point range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's Tatum with the 3. There's the triple. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And to me, that all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
LaVine passes to Vucevic. Tatum pulls it in.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It's a one-on-one situation. Williams misses. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Brown. Lots of room.
They have the lead, but their 3-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
Here's LaVine, plenty of space. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Schroeder against Ball. Back to Schroeder. Now Williams. Up top, Horford. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And Horford gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 17.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Vucevic, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
3 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brown finds Tatum, takes a 3. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaylen Brown.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Horford outside. Back to Brown. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Levine for three. On target from range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Williams finds Tatum. Three-pointer.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
Now here's Tatum. We see the Celtics taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
alive. It's a Thursday. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And Young, here we go. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
As to Reddish. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here's Horford. Peter passes to Brown. The three. They get it back, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Reddish the pass to Collins, and it's sent back by Horford. It's deflected. Schroeder with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And they recover it. Williams kicks to Horford. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. The feed to Williams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds the...
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And here's Brown, following the three from Bogdanovich. Horford the pass to Brown. Back to Horford. That shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Bogdanovich, following the basket by Al Horford. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Collins misses off the left iron.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Brown, good.
Not at all afraid of contact. Brown is aggressive driving to the basket.
Here's Young from the arc. Atlanta again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Horford with the screen on Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Young taking his time here. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Young dishes to Collins. The kick out to Young. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The Celtics working the ball around now. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. It's tipped. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Brown with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Tatum kicks to Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the inside. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Horford the pass to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
growing taller, adding more muscle. Tatum, he just becomes harder to defend.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Here he goes. Here's Capella. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
The drive by Schroeder. Count it.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. And there's the drive. And finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 5.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. The Hawks trail by 5. Passes to Reddish. Kicks it out to Collins. Inside. And Reddish with the swing.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up.
When a giant like Horford comes into your peripheral, just as you're releasing the shot, it definitely makes shooters feel more uncomfortable.
Brown outside. Here's Williams. Ejected by Young. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. He nails it. And we're tied up. Reddish has got 5 points so far. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Young up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bogdanovic passes to Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Capella's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Schroeder against Young. Brown kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. Driving the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Well, this is Brown's game. He loves to drive the ball. He likes to challenge defenders to stop him.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
To the middle. And the slam by Williams.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Young finds Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Young's got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I mean, what you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Knocked away. Boston leading by 6. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Oh, smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get in contact. Oh, man, he went to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so Tatum nails them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
To the inside. Here's Capella. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Schroeder looking over the floor. The kick out to Tatum. He takes it in. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. It's good. Capella's got 8 points. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Brown down low. Working on Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
And that one falls for Williams.
At the line.
And so he hits both. 23 seconds left now here in the second. Schroeder against Young. He dishes it to Capella. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
John Collins.
That one on Collins.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic.
Line, Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points in the... Those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court for Atlanta and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the 1. Brown wide open, he fires. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. Outside Williams. Jang finds Williams. Misses the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Oh. You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible stomach.
Williams scanning the floor. Good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
The kick out to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 20.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
Williams with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Smart passes to Brown. Cantor kicks to Brown. 5 to shoot. Driving in, and the rejection by Jang. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. The Celtics making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jang with the screen for Williams. He feeds it to Jang. There's the three. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Lou Williams.
And that sweet stroke of Sweet Lou. We've watched Williams hit threes in this league since all the way back in 2005.
Nice shot by Smart.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. They're trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Smart goes in, and the rejection by Jang. The bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Small.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Hawks trail by 10. Outside
2
Williams.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. Gallinari dishes to Jang. Hunter on the wing. Clock is at 3. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Jang, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's Smart with the drive. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Herter passes to Gallinari. Launches a three, and Cantor pulls it down. Celtics leading by 10. The pass to Nesmith. Now here's Smart. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Hunter dishes to Gallinari. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Smart against Williams. Outside Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover can drive a coach crazy.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. It's Williams with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Schroeder outside. Brown outside. And Brown throws it down hard.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's a quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Here's Herder. Jang high post. Back to Herder. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 10. Brown outside. Williams. And Williams is right there.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Back to Herder. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Brown outside. Williams has a screen for Brown. There's the drive and the rejection by Jang. Brown drives in. It's rebounded by Herder.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, you see the confidence offensively. First it was taking over stretches. Now he's taking over games.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Schroeder outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 14. Gallinari, a screen on Brown. Herder, no good.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Brown. Up again. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
And Atlanta has possession. Down by 15. Young drives in. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
What a quick thinker. I like how Schroeder uses athleticism on defense to come up with steals.
Young outside, and he drives in. Williams with the block. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Young finds Capella. Young drives in.
Capable of wreaking havoc on defense when he's engaged. Schroeder's activity making all the difference.
The three from Tatum. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And again, Boston with the triple.
You got to get out. You got to get out. He's too good of an outside shooter to be allowed this much good space.
And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 18-3 run right now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Boston.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
54 seconds left in the game. And stolen by Horford. Capella kicks to Collins. Capella sets a screen for Collins. And the three ball is good.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Puts up a three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here is Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
fans. And these are two young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And Williams punches it home.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Now Young. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Knocked away. DeRozan outside. Levine against Bogdanovic. Capella with a block.
What a block by Clint Capella, flying in with those long arms for the no. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Capella. There's the drive, and it's Capella with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Reddish. Collins with it. He's picked up by Levine. Young from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Vucevic. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Capella. A good look from Bogdanovic. Another one falls for Atlanta.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. And he goes in for the dunk.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Capella finds Bogdanovic. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 so far. Young against Ball. DeRozan outside. That three's off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Capella screen on Ball. Young from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Ball outside. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Williams on the wing. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Back to Reddish. Collins outside. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
Cam Reddish taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Ball with it. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Back to Vucevic. No luck on that one. Capella with the defensive effort.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause. Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Ball passes to Williams. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
Young can't hit.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Over to the wing. Collins passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Williams. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Levine, defended by Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 5. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those 2 are ones that stick out the most.
Now, here's Williams. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes. 10 points for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ooh, poked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. 1:41 left in the first half. And a deep three from Young.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Lets it go from deep. Levine can't hit. The Hawks leading. Capella with it. Guarded now by Williams. Bogdanovich from long range. And he can't get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. There's Ball with a three. Outside for Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Reddish misses. Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Ball outside from behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Levine. Williams on the wing. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead.
24.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Bradley. Capella with the defensive effort. And it's Collins off the drive. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins, a powerful dunker, especially when he gains momentum heading toward the rim. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Here's Bradley. Shoots over Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Collins. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 11.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Caruso. Trailing by 8. Sinks the tray.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Brown with the steal. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Left side Young. Fires the 3. Bradley grabs the board.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Pass to Capella. Collins with it. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Dosunmu can't hit. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Atlanta with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 13 points in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Caruso. Williams defending. Pass to Bradley. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Lou Williams.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
1:44 left in the third. Outside Herter. Driving to the basket. Here's Jang. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Jang's got his first basket.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Here's Caruso. Williams defending. Pass to Dosunmu. The three is up. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter on the wing. Outside Gallinari. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Knocked loose.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Green for three. Gallinari pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Williams finds Gallinari. Back to Williams. Pass to Jang. Brown with the steal. And here is Green. Hunter covering. Deflects the pass. Here's Bradley. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Green with the ball. Now Herter defending. 4 on the clock. And it's Green off the drive. Here's Bradley. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Pass to Herter. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
So he gets them both. 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Caruso. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Both teams deciding to change it up. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys, come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, thank you, Allie. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
No good on the shot. Chicago trailing here. Outside for Levine. Off target with the three.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy.
Throw it down, young fella.
Deck cleared.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Young attacking. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Young against Levine. And Levine throw it down.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Young from long range. Here's Capella. That one's wide left.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And they recover it. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Launches it. Pass to Vucevic. That shot off. Excellent D there from Capella. Jacks up a 3. Reddish misses. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Levine. Off target from outside.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Young against Levine. The kick out to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
The 3 from Ball. Levine finds Ball. Right side, Williams. No good with the triple for Atlanta. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Capella, pass to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Bogdanovich against Levine. DeRozan for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Reddish on the wing. There's the 3. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan. Capella with a block. And they get it back. Vucevic's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great
The power forward.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Now here's Schroeder driving to the basket.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. The coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. There's Ball with the three.
Well, tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ball against Schroeder. Outside, Horford. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Again, Ball missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Williams against Vucevic. Williams kicks to Tatum. Goes back up. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now here's Ball. Got a piece of it. The three drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Schroeder. Passes it to Tatum. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Chicago foul. Zach LaVine. That's his first personal foul.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brown outside. Down low. Fires it up. The shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown kicks to Tatum. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Now, here's Ball. Vucevic's screen on Schroeder. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Outside Williams. Jacks up a three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Tatum with it. Now defended by Levine. Williams against Horford. Schroeder outside. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Ball kicks to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Schroeder dishes to Williams. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Williams with the putback, and it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
DeRozan finds Levine. And here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Williams.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his first personal foul.
Boston leading by 5. Schroeder looking around. Outside Tatum. It's up a 3. And they hit it back. Tatum on the wing. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Williams. Back to Ball. Feeds to Vucevic. It's stolen by Schroeder. Horford the pass to Brown. Outside, Horford. Launches it. And it's Brown missing. Bulls trail by 7. Levine inside the three-point line. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Outside Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Inside. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. The 19-foot shot. To the paint. Taken away by Williams. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brown against Levine.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now, here's Vucevic. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Richardson the pass to Cantor. Williams with a clean look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Ball from long range. Vucevic finds ball. Outside Levine. Down low. And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Richardson gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And Cantor able to finish. Cantor's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Here's Smart. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, here's ball. Rebounded by Smart. Now Cantor.
Celtics foul. Josh Richardson. That's his first personal foul.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside ball. Levine inside the three-point line. Rebound Boston.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bulls trail by 11. On the court for the Celtics. Backcourt guard set is Smart and Richardson. Williams is out there with Nesmith. And it's Cantor in at the center position. Now here's Dosunmu. Taken away by Williams. Here's Nesmith. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Smart kicks to Cantor. Here's Nesmith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Chicago's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Richardson the pass to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Green. A three ball. The Bulls keep it alive. Now here's Dosunmu. Back to Brown. Outside Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Caruso. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball.
Boston leading by 11.
And it's hard to look at Troy Brown Jr. and see anything other than raw potential.
That's exactly right, because the physical tools are eye-popping, and he's always ready to step up for his team. The challenge, show the league you're capable of consistency.
just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside, Green. Pass to Caruso. Here's Bradley. Lays it up off the glass. Bradley's got his first bucket in this one.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
It's Smart with the drive. From outside the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Smart. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Smart. Bradley can't get it to go. Boston leading by 8. Smart on the wing. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Smart. Shoots the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Williams. Down kicks to Caruso. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range and stolen by Richardson. Back to Cantor. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart misses. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Brown. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Richardson attacking. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Green left side. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer showing how easy it can be. And is Cantor aggressive.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Green is out there with Brown. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Levine. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Bulls. Schroeder against Ball. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Tries the spin move. Outside, Levine. And the three off target.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Schroeder finds Horford. Now here's Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And slam dunk by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Left side, Ball. Outside, Williams. Going inside. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team
Celtics
foul.
leading by 11. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Through passes to Williams. Stolen by Ball.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
DeRozan with it. Picked up by Brown. 4 on the shot clock. Vucevic trying to get open. DeRozan's shot is off. Celtics leading by 12. Tatum dishes to Williams. And here's Brown outside. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the basket is good.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Brown, good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Schroeder following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Lets it go from deep. A new 14 for Boston. Fires the three. No good on the shot. Bulls trail by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And here's Brown outside. Kept alive by Boston. From downtown. That shot is off. Nice D from DeRozan. Fires the three. And Tatum pulls it down. And it's the Celtics ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not